Okay, hi guys. So I'm using the webcam for this one because I heard this game is pretty messed up. I'm not sure how. I haven't watched like really any content. All I've seen is like some secret poems, and like I've only watched like one of those. One or two, I think. It's been a while since I've seen it anyway, so I don't remember what even that was, so but I have purposefully like not seen any content for this. It said this isn't suitable for children and like anyone who gets disturbed really easily. That's it. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit that. Okay. By playing Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay then. New game. Hi! See an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This is loud in my ears. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
You slept again. I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You're saying that like you were thinking about ignoring me. What's mean, Carter?
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine.
Am I still in frame? Yeah, okay. I've never used a webcam, so I don't know what in frame is for me. The webcam, there we go. This particular one.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Carter, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Why am I not reading this correctly? The words are so big. A club?
I told you already, I'm not...
Oh, that's me. Fuck. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Sorry if the camera gets wobbly, by the way, because, like, I am using a laptop and all I have for support is my fucking knee.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yes!
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Me.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're unhappy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a
NEET? What is a NEET? I don't know what a NEET is. Oh my gosh.
But I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. We'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yes!
Hello?
Sayuri? Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Why can't I talk today? Look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayuri.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Mimi.
Sayuri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Definitely. I honestly don't know the first thing about literature. IRL. I make run-on sentences. I like fucking can't make a perfect paragraph. I don't know what like I think I use commas too often as well. Really bad literature, especially according to my mom and shit. I'm forgetting to look at the webcam. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway?
Wait. Nope. Did it again. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. Oh my god! That's so good! I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glanced around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Carter, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when... Oh wait, that's Sayori. I thought it was Monica.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I had to read who was talking for a second. I almost made it frickin' Sayori.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right.
It's great to see you again, Carter.
Monica smiles sweetly. Geez, sinuses. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come, sit down, Carter. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
I think I'm changing the voices around a bit. Shit.
And how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wah!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Ah! Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
So Yuri grabs the first one, and grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
So Yuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Me! Oh my god, that's me! Turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
And I thought you technically did, so you already said...
Well, maybe. Not for you know, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Why am I having trouble reading? You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I like tea too, actually. Iced tea and regular tea. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the Bake Club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
I almost read that as I'm fucking that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Jeez. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goals. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So Carter, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Me! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
My favorites are usually novels, but that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Hang on, let me fix it. Okay. Jeez.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book. I read a horror book once. Context. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write books about cute... You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Jeez! Reading! Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Go away, Nat!
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, that was me. I thought it was Monica.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
You all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Carter? Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly confer forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Aww! I know this is gonna get dark later on. Jeez. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Carter! You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? And as if writing poems is the price, I need... Jeez! If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be surprised. I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Carter, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri... Nat! Aimed right for my mouth! Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Carter, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Okay. So my favorites so far are Yuri and Natsuki. Natsuki's a lot like me, honestly. I'm very tsundere. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Oh my god. I actually have to write it? Pick words you think your favorite club member... Could you leave me alone now? Jeez. Pick words you think your favorite club member likes. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Shit. So I have to choose between Yuri and Natsuki.
Fun, pink, vibrant, twirl, rose. Pleasure. Oh my god, is pleasure what I think it is? Oh, jeez. Let's go for cute things then, so... Pink or twirl? Pink. Sugar. Candy! Stable and capable, tenacious, treasure, grief, uncontrollable, climax. Oh my god, climax! No! Vivacious, a ton, pure. I wanna pick ocean! Chocolate! Tragedy, nibble, entropy, determination, precious, comfort, nightgown, joy, whirlwind, hurt. Joy? Ah, that's Sayori. Shit. Childhood or cheer? Cheer. Nope. Come on! Bubbles! Yes! Marshmallow! Shiny! Strawberry! Why? Death, extreme, crimson, hopeless, peaceful, blanket, vertigo. I don't know what vertigo is. Shit. I have to look stuff up? Vertigo definition. Jeez. Sensation of whirling and loss of balance associated particularly with looking down from a great height or caused by disease affecting the inner ear. Yeah. Okay, so vertigo. Nope, that's her. Lollipop. Hawaii. Heart. Nope. Bouncy. Doki Doki. Cute. Boop. Paddle, long time spinning adventure, agonizing despise, loud, rain cloud, summer, fireflies. Fireflies! Ah, that's Sayori. No. Hiking Carter! Now I have to fucking remember the voices I gave them. Shit. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Carter. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into the literature club, into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Me. Slightly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys.
Carter always gives his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Jeez. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Carter can become good friends too. Sayori. She's really cute when she does that. Like, seriously. I'm like a mix of Yuri, Sayori, and Natsuki. I'm a mix of all three of them. And then Monika's just like, I can't. I'm not that. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Okay, it's starting to get really dark. But because of the game, you can still see me perfectly fine. Okay. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. So you already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Oh jeez, could I breathe? That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monika! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki sides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? You see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Carter. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that.
Yeah, why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that! Don't make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series.
Hey, are you paying attention? I am. Nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk. So I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kind of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Oh, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. What does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because of a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Aw, cute!
Read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
Oh wait, that's me. Shit. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not!
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Same. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Okay, hang on. I have to set stuff
up because it is getting way too hot. Ugh, jeez. No, don't fall. Stay. Stay. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. Flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
She puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone! Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me.
Alright.
Oh wait, that's me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volumes so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Are you kidding me?
Bang! Oh my god. It's one... Stay! Please!
Jeez. It's not staying. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first?
Natsuki.
Duh. Told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like.
Yeah, I figured.
First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Ugh.
In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing these. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Okay, here we go.
Hey!
Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. What? What? I'll be right back. Food's here. I really hope this doesn't close. Please don't close. Stay like that. Because I am hungry. And I want to keep playing this game, so. I want to see when it gets started. Or I can turn off the webcam for now. I'll just turn off the webcam for now, so you don't have to see me eating. Might still be able to hear it though. Okay, so let me grab this and I'm falling. Don't fall. I need to fix my bed. Because the mattress is coming off the bed. Yeah. I hate a bed. How is a bed comfy? How a bed is comfy for everyone else. I can't stand laying down straight. Because before my bed I was sleeping in the living room on the recliner. I liked being propped up. Headphones. Okay. Let me turn the webcam off real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ugh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to get announcing it. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Yeah, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Oh, that's the title of the poem. Okay, I thought she said eagles can fly twice. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. Oh, that's her. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Hang on. Yay, it's not flat! Surprisingly, not even sure when I got that. I had a drink already up here and it was opened already, so... Did not know it wasn't flat. Yay. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I guess Sayori. Nah, let's talk to Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, that was me. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just freeze my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I'm guessing I can show my poem to everyone, really. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. Wait, that was me. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I've recognized is in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh my gosh! Is there a way to... Oh my gosh, there's no way to make this not calligraphy. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Oh my gosh! Why is there not a way to make that not calligraphy? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Jeez. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Carter.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Sayori.
This is a good poem, Carter.
Now if I could only do the voice again.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. You're not the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time.
I guess you're right. Well, that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Sorry if there's just weird pauses again, I am eating.
See? It's like I said before, Carter. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. When is it supposed to get dark? I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Yeah, you'll read my poems too, right? My poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear Sunshine,
the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. And get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun. Monica's best.
Yeah.
The next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. You say as there's only one person left.
Hi, Carter.
Yay, no voices. just me. Yay. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Come on. I'm sorry about that. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Carter. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hey, I'm Monica, my poem. I like it, Carter. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago? He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. What? They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I relapsed. I'm not gonna do it again. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Because you're the president. Hang on. I'm doing something real quick. My friend wants me to come in Discord right now. Hang on. Yo. Yo.
Yo.
Where's Rywan? Is he AFK?
I don't know.
Is that my bitch?
That's your bitch, bro.
Oh, is that my bitch, Zula? Oh, yo, Zula, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Zula, yeah, that's me.
Where the hell have you been? You just like fucking disappeared. I've not heard this bitch.
She's
on
laptop girl now. She's
This
laptop. This laptop, bitch. Bitch, I love you, Zula. Like, dude, Zula, like, dude, I'm so happy just because of you. Just because you're here.
Yeah, I'm still streaming, by the way.
I know, I love you. Are you on VRChat or were you on?
Oh shit, why is my
Dude,
volume
I'm
up?
so scared. I'm so scared to stream on VRChat because some dude put an avatar where had an Asian dude with a fucking ball gag in his ass and all this crazy shit. And I was like, hell nah. And like on my stream too, like.
That's only on Twitch you have to worry about that shit though, because like.
I know, on YouTube you do too because it was like a whole naked man shit, and like I don't want to stream on VRChat anymore because.
Dude, they have the uncensored version of blurred lines on YouTube, and then that's not taken down. So.
Well, they have like child porn on YouTube, so I think that doesn't mean I'm trying to do it. Like.
Well, that's too.
Yeah, like they're dumb. Like this is the thing though. Like I'll get banned for some stupid shit, and I'm not trying to risk it. You know what I mean? And like the fact that I'm not gonna stream VRChat like that no more. Like, yo, Zula, we need to start streaming like L-Sword or something together. You need to, yo, you know your frame rate's been fucked up on a couple streams.
Yeah, I know. The frame rate. I put the frame rate down to 30, and it still like goes way down.
You mean, yeah, you gotta leave it at 30, but put your your bit rate. What's your video bit rate at? Is it?
My bit rate? I think I put my bit rate down to like 100, dude. But like it gets all pixelated and shit.
Your video bit rate, it should be 25,000 at the least. Okay, 2,500. I mean, 2,500. Cause I run at 4,000 bit rate.
Yeah, that's what I was running at. That's what I was saying though.
25,000 or 3,000.
You mean 2,500?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But like, it was at, the thing is it was at that, and it just like fucking was lagging as hell.
No, well then it needs to be 2,000 no lower, and then you need to switch a different setting to your frame rate or something dumb that you're fucking with, and you have wrong on your settings. It's not your laptop. Your laptop should be able to at least handle 25,000 or 2,500 bit rate.
It's not handling that.
Well, it should, because it's an Acer and it's a new ass laptop, so it should.
What porn are you watching?
At least run 2,000 bit rate. You can run 2,000 bit rate and just whatever. Yo, who wants to run BG or arenas?
I need to turn the music down.
I do. I'm doing rep.
There you go.
Yo, meta. Thanks, I'm going here, Missy right now. Run with my rogue.
Nah, I'm playing my hunter, bro.
I'll run that cleat. You dumb though. Tell my cat here, dumbass.
Who knows Bella
It depends on the. I think it more depends on like what games I'm playing is why.
She's here. Shut. Who is she here?
Yeah, Bella Vita's in here.
Oh, let me do this quest.
So you guys playing WoW again?
Yep.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. Look at me out here. Look at me right now.
You're lucky I'm not using display capture. And you're lucky my YouTube isn't as fucked up as it was on my old laptop. What the fuck are you doing?
Look at me.
What? Fucking hell. Oh, it's because you got music going on, that's why. Surprisingly, on your stream, you are dancing to the music in the background that I have going on, and it's the game music for Doki Doki Literature Club.
That fucking beat was annoying, dude. Song was good, but the beat was annoying.
I just like broke it down so hard.
Are you already drinking, bro?
Bro, I'm like done drinking now. Like I'm done. Like I had all my drinks. Like I'm good. Like you guys go drink. It's like 8:30. Like, but like I'm done. Ugh, dude, this dude is being retarded. Like, I don't cute retards.
Why don't you, Zula, why don't you get World of Warcraft? Why don't you buy her? Why don't you go get it for her so she can start playing?
Shut up. She don't play WoW. Shut up.
I could only play the free version. Which, I think you need a key for the free version anyway, don't you?
Level 20. No, you don't. You don't. But
Oh,
if you do that and then you buy, you can literally buy the game for like $10, I think, if I did that for you, so we should do that.
Yeah, why don't you buy it for her right now, bro? That's your girl, bro.
Oh yeah.
I will.
I said something earlier.
Oh my god,
I
you
got-
guys are so fucking annoying.
Legion is cheap as shit right now, dude. You
You
can
guys
get
are
it for
so
like 10
you're
bucks.
annoying as shit right now.
I got an ad for this thing on like how to make money off of YouTube. Like it's an actual process video of how to do that, and he said they were making more than the ad revenue shit, and the site will be taken down soon. Huh?
Yeah, that's a scam. You're fucking autistic as fuck and retarded. It's a
No,
scam.
not a scam. Not a scam, legit. I went to the site. It's completely free.
No, I said shut up, because I don't want that shit on my stream because it's a scam.
It's not a scam.
It's a scam.
It's not a scam.
It's like, no, you just got scammed.
No, it's legit.
Shut up.
I watched the video. They have the first video out. The second and fourth videos will be put out later this week. It's legit.
Sounds legit.
Yeah, completely free. They're giving away this advice for free. They are taking this site down by like the end of the week, I guess, because they aren't.
Wicked legit. That sounds wicked legit. So what? How are you
You
shut
gotta
the
get
fuck
these
up?
nuts real quick.
I'm saying like they aren't like they have it up because like they're gonna take it down because they aren't waiting for procrastinators and shit. Why did we all... So, why did we get moved to different rooms?
I don't know. It looks like everybody got moved to a different channel.
Yeah, Max left.
Damn.
But I wasn't joking. Like, this is a legit thing. And
I gotta be 100% honest. I've been super focused on this quest I've been doing. I didn't hear a single word. But
yeah.
I did get my heirloom weapon.
I don't know why Ryan's being a dick. Like, I went to the site, I signed up for free, by the way. They're releasing this information for free for this week only, because they don't...
Are you trying to sell me something?
Yeah, what?
Are you trying to sell me... Are you like a salesman trying to sell me something right now?
No, I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to check it out and shit.
I feel like you're freaking cold calling me.
No, I'm just saying if you want to check it out. Like, Ryman's the one being a cunt, like, this is a scam, this is a scam. No, it's not.
Are you a professional telemarketer?
It was an ad on YouTube, so.
I think you're an ad.
You're an ad.
You're an ad.
Ad revenue up in this shit.
Fuck.
And his name is Dankstorm.
Dangstorm is king. All fear Dangstorm.
I don't know why Ryman had to be such a dick and move everyone, though.
Oh, that was him?
I guess so, because he got mad and went to his headquarters, and then everybody just suddenly went to different rooms, so I'm guessing that was him.
I don't know.
But what he doesn't realize is I can join him.
I don't think I can.
He forgot to take my perms away.
Can you move me in there?
Yeah.
Move me in there.
Where is it? There it is. Oh, we got... Hi.
Hello.
Some of my friends.
I don't know your friend, Rowan.
Why'd you move everyone?
Because you guys are my friends.
Shut up, Rowan.
Listen to this song, you guys are my friends.
I don't have the song on because I'm not getting... Dude, my Minecraft video, like, my Minecraft stream got banned, like, when I finished it in every region because I had, like, so many fucking copyright strikes. I had, like, I don't even know how many. I was using Spotify. And I just had so many copyright strikes on my video. You can bash on Minecraft all you want, by the way, but that video had like over 200 views, so. Well, I'm gonna go continue the game for this stream, okay?
Okay. Have fun.
Tell Rywan stop being weird so I can say bye.
Rywan, you're being weird, bro. Adios, amigo, amigo muchacho.
I don't think he can hear, so tell him I said bye when he gets back.
You got it.
Bye. Oh, yeah. Now you can. I need to go for the stream because I need to continue content and shit. I need to continue storyline. Bye.
Sorry, fucking bad, ladies. You know, fucking football.
I can't hear you. What the fuck are you saying? Oh, that's why your user volume is so low. Now try talking.
Who's Bella, dude? Okay.
We'll see you.
What?
I,
Yeah.
I just,
Shut up.
I just explained it, like, everything. I'm still streaming, and I have to continue the storyline. So,
What storyline? What are you
I'm-
playing?
Doki Doki Literature Club. You would know that if you looked at my channel.
Oh my god. I would know that if I give a fuck all. I'm not also streaming. Everyone tune in youtube.com/Ryan so shameless plug. Tune in Zula// if you want to watch artistic VR chat shit. Like, rather go listen to the girl than me, right? Yeah.
Oh my god, and that reminds me, last night on my VR chat stream, because I did stream last night for VR chat, someone was like, don't know who this was, but they were like, I like your voice, I'd love to hear what it sounds like when you're strangled. Oh my god. It was like the best thing. I was just like, yes. I didn't care if they like meant it as a joke or really meant it. Either way, it was awesome. Okay, well, I'll see.
What did you mean on Spanish RPGs?
I'll see you guys later then.
You're leaving?
Bye.
Zula, you're
What?
leaving Discord? What?
I'm streaming. Bella. Yeah, I'm streaming. That's why I was saying, like, that's what I just went on about. Like, I've been saying that. I'm streaming and it's stuck on this one page because, like, I'm not making any progress in the story right now. So that's why I'm leaving the Discord.
Estamos Linos, bro.
I'll see you guys later, okay?
Alright.
Later! Squad!
Squad, I love you.
Love you too. Bye!
Dude, I don't speak Spanish. I won't make him speak Spanish.
Okay. Let me close Discord on my computer real quick. Here we go. Shit. History. That's because I have to sound confident. Okay, I already read that. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Ow, my legs. Ow! Again, how are people comfy on a bed? I don't get it. Ow! Everything hurts. Why? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Oh wow, this is. There's a scroll side. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that it has some kind of
epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Since everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, why am I having trouble reading these? Yes, once. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really doesn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Carter did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Carter liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Is that what I... Hang on, let me turn the music back up. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Carter appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how did you... Do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Carter started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
And I can't do 2 voices at once, so I'll just stick to Natsuki if that happens again.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Carter!
She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason?
The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
Help me explain that to her, Carter. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Carter?
Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, it's going to be... I'm going to choose Natsuki. Yuri? You're really talented.
Well...
But Natsuki has a point. I think that I wrecked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that.
Yeah! You did, didn't you? Shows how much you know.
That's not... Natsuki. I think that's enough.
Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines. Look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yes, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise.
Thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either.
Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Carter. Jeez.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about...
Natsuki glances around the room.
Will everyone stop staring at me?
Surprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away.
Anyway, thing about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay?
Oh my god.
That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone.
Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
Sayori? I'll go make some tea.
I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciated Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Well, now that we're past that,
everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Carter. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere.
no, not at all, not at all.
There's still time before we go home.
Sorry, I'm trying to get situated. Oh, fan, stop being a dick. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature reading things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or so, or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun! Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Carter, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And that to myself with newfound determination. Carter! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Carter, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. And I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Ugh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, another poem? Yep. Another? Nope. Rainbow! No! Bunny! Yes! Fireworks? No! Chocolate. Clumsy? No! Play. No lollipop! I saw lollipop at the last second candy! Kawaii. Please. Strawberry. Sugar. Kitty! Nibble? Yay! Cute. Sparkle. Sparkle or bubbles? Bubbles. Dream? No, that's her. Shit. What the fuck out of my teeth? Well, that felt gross. Ew. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entertaining the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Carter! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I just spit all over my computer. Ew! Sorry if you hear brushing against the mic. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. We come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so that only leaves the one option. Ah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Oh, that's me. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Raised in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Carter to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little something like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Quap. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, what was... A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a mirror? It's because he paid my restitution?
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! It's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie.
Jeez, just...
Oh, that's me. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good!
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue!
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches out to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't heard it. Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. I'll help you up anyway. Sorry, stretching. Everything is so fucking tense right now, shit. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano?
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really.
Kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something yours, Monica.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I also looked forward to it. I actually do play piano, but like I can't really right now because Dad's home 24/7, and he gets mad when I do.
Is that so?
In that case, I won't let you down, Carter. Monica smiles sweetly.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Excuse me? Sayori somehow already finishes her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. Pull the first volume of Perfect Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. Hang on. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with Minori and when Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's also there. I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. Top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Aw, me! I hate it when things are too high for me. Jeez! So inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself! Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Sitting on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoop one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. Stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. And she holds the box triumphantly. There! The thing almost fell. Natsuki is a bit shaky.
Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay? Ugh. I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which is a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet.
Ah!
It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut.
Ish.
Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
What was it you told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I held the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost feel her skirt. Good. Force herself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead.
Huh?
Natsuki wraps her arms around the perfect girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Ugh, heavy. Carter, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Or you can take this one.
But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright. We just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box!
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out!
But...
I'll do it myself!
Chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki!
Yeah!
Turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. Box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you. Crash. Full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross!
The fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking? You sicko!
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill all your club members or something? Jeez!
Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. Seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't! Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know, don't worry.
Monica says that quietly to me. It's like I'm off the hook.
No, My...
I looked down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Jeez! It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head.
No! Oh! Oh!
Heart!
Natsuki, are you... No?
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. Aww. I'll have to get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No! I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again.
Aww! Ow! My heart!
I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean this up. Now I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Perfect Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
Aww. You're really nice to me.
Eh? Oh, that just ruined the mood. It sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki gave her 2 gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyways. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Think about cheering me up.
If you insist. I don't know when this is supposed to get dark. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monoga gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share problems again.
Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Wait, that was me. Shit.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? I know how dating sims work, so how come I'm having so much trouble focusing on the names and who's talking?
Told you.
Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag.
Natsuki.
Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Ugh.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this?
My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me?
Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you,
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem once more. Okay, my feet are starting to get cold. And the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
Hey, Carter.
Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face.
I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Carter? I'm not, otherwise I would have gotten it perfect. Cheating? What do you mean by that?
Never mind, I'm just kidding.
I didn't understand Monica's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you?
Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monica?
Of course, I liked it.
Ugh! You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that.
Eh? But Carter wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
Ugh!
Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Carter is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Never mind.
Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
So what?
Well, I guess Carter is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This isn't my only copy.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too?
That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Jeez.
How long have I been streaming, actually?
I've been live for 2 hours. Oh, cool. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies.
I think when I get to the next poem writing spot, I'll stop the video.
Sometimes,
Yeah, I read that already.
and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
That's how I feel, honestly. People make fun of me for putting up Minecraft videos, and like, it's just like, dude, why you gotta do that? If, like, there are lots of people who are adults who still like Minecraft, or like they played Minecraft at least once. Like, PewDiePie did a video on it, Jacksepticeye did as well. Those were long times ago, though. And Markiplier did, like, Drunk Minecraft. Honestly, I think he should, like, continue just, like, playing Minecraft with the others, because they can be funny even when they're not drunk. So, just like a Minecraft series. Because they were having, like, lots of fun and shit. And it was seriously funny. Even though most of the jokes in there were dick jokes. And then DanTDM is another YouTuber who does Minecraft. But, like, he's known mostly for Minecraft, but that's not all he plays. Sky does Minecraft, that's another YouTuber who does Minecraft. So there are a lot of adults who play Minecraft. So if they find enjoyment out of it, why do other people have to put them down for it? And it's one of the things that really bugs me. Someone got on me for it during my last Minecraft stream. Put it down all you like, but I find enjoyment out of it. So I'm gonna keep doing what I enjoy. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay?
Alright, I will. Oh, it took Monica off because I showed it to Natsuki first.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Carter.
Eh?
I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Sure, Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Carter poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems? Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and
sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Carter. I should go write that down then. I should read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping. This whole part right here sounds so weird. Oh, that sounds more like a euphemism. dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Well, it could help me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sawyer's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Everything hurts. Hang on.
Whoa. Yeah, that's why you don't leave that there, sis.
Are you still mad at me?
Eh? You disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. She was reading this poem. Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri. You might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. Makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Mary smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sighed to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
I didn't get to read yours.
I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica... Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. I was reading the name in the middle of that, sorry. I didn't know who was speaking at the time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sorry, looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine! Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica... jeez. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Oh yeah, I never got to read Monica's poem either, actually. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. talking.
She knows exactly to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to see set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. She's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good.
Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as the perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Carter liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay!
Now who's next? Natsuki.
Don't make me go before Carter.
It's not like I can compare you to you guys anyway. Might as well let Carter lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. Might as well go get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put my energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe.
Alright then.
That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say.
You better not make me do that again.
Oh well.
Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier.
I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, we won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. I'll do my best to get through it. Just for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. And I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Oh wait, that's me. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Carter. You don't have to say any... You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Where's the thought that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. It's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Let's save it. Okay. And I guess I'll end the stream here. Oh my gosh. I still don't get what people are saying, like how this game is dark. Am I playing it wrong or something? I don't get it. I think that the music is louder than my actual voice. Hang on. Let's keep it down there. Let's turn the sound volume down a bit too. There we go. Let's make the text speed faster as well. Okay. And let's hit quit. Yes, I've saved my game. I'm good. Okay. So. Jeez. And it stopped working. Of course it did. Close the program. I'm doing that anyways. Okay. That went like a lot longer than I thought it would. I just saw that Dovely artist subscribed. Thank you. It didn't pop up a notification on my screen. Usually, like, it doesn't happen like as soon as someone subscribes, but like I get a notification from my emails that someone subscribed. Okay, so I think I'm gonna let me see what I've got in my games. Wait, where's Maple Story? No, I downloaded Maple Story. What the fuck? No! It's not. What the? I downloaded Maple Story. What happened to Maple Story? It's not in my downloads anymore. What the fuck? I downloaded it. Shut up, Doki Doki Literature Club. I already have you downloaded. Maple Story. Shut up, Maple Story. I already downloaded you. What happened? Oh my god. I don't know why it's being a dumb. But it's being a dumb. Oh god. I'm gonna stop the stream and get stuff set up
not for Maple Story, but like I just realized that Maple Story wasn't in my folder, so I'm like, I downloaded this shit. Where is it?
I'm probably gonna get stuff ready for. I can play some Waxu. So I'm gonna stop the stream and get stuff ready for Waxu. God.
Oh, it's still streaming? What? I hit stop!